Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who watched this video. My name is Hannah, I'm 18 years old with a lot of up and downs in her life, and I'm standing here to first ask you a question. When was your best day in life? Well, a life's best day is a day with memorable experience. Although our psychological thinking might remember more to the worst memories than the good ones, you can always try to remember it. Remember to the day when you feel very happy about what happened and you can never forget that day. It might be the day when you first hang out with your crush, or the day when you visit or travel to mesmerizing places with your friends, your family. It might be the day when you received a lot of money, or it can be one of your birthday celebration when you receive a lot of gifts and eat delicious tart cakes. Well, I don't know about you, but I was a girl who born in a little family with a little house, but I always get everything I wanted. My mother used to be very strict about education, so I was disciplined about learning. And at the age of 7, I get my own laptop from my father because of my good grades. So it was a present of my good grades at the age of 7. I always wear branded clothes. I always eat good fish. I have the toys that my friends always wanted to have. And yeah, as a kid, I never expect more except I want to live as happy as that day forever. Well, yeah, that's the best story in my life. Well, not kidding. No, not really kidding. I mean, that was really the best days in my life, but I need to choose one best story of my life to be told to you guys. So let me start with a little story when I was in a sixth grade. At that time, my hobby was watching MTV Push every time after school. I immediately turn on my television and I'm very excited to watch the new release of a Western artist. One day I watched a very catchy music video. It was very colorful and the song is very easy listening. The genre was hip hop. The title is Thrift Shop by Michael Moore. I was the first kid in class or perhaps in school who knows what thrift shopping is because of that song. Few days after that also, I listened to a song of the same artist, Michael Moore, and the title is Downtown. The song is interesting too, and I decided to listen to another songs of him. So I googled about him and I instantly decided to be his fan. So Benjamin Hammond Haggerty, Ben Haggerty, or as known as Michael Moore, is a very amazing person. He's not just a musician, he's not just a rapper, because another rapper just rap fastly, just sing fastly with mentioning random famous brand or harsh word, but he's different. In his songs, in his hip hop music, he talked about so much things with meanings. He talked about everything that happened in this world, about racism, about white privilege, about Black Lives Matter, about love, peace, and war. And then there was also this song that touched my heart and it made me cry so hard. The title of this song is "Growing Up." It was a collaborated song with Ed Sheeran. He wrote that song with Ed Sheeran. The purpose and the meaning of that song made me cry because the song was made for his firstborn, Sloan, and the meaning of that song is about how he wanted to be the best father figure for his daughter and the best husband to his wife. So I always loved everything about Macklemore, uh, with an impossible wish that I can have a father like him when, at that time, my parents already divorced and my father left me with no responsibility with another woman and another kids of his. Well, that's sad, but that's okay. Let's not talk about it. And then which story is telling about the best days in my life? Okay. In 2016, Macklemore released a new album. The album title is Gemini, and the title song of the album is Glorious. Glorious was very big that day. The cover song of Glorious is the picture of Macklemore with his daughter with a pink frame and the Glorious text in above the frame. So one day he posted the frame in his Instagram account and told his fans to do your version of Glorious cover. So I wanted to participate, so I quickly took an ugly selfie and confidently posted. And then I wasn't putting any expectation. I just put my phone, and then at the next day, I was very surprised when I woke up from my sleep because there were so many notifications in my phone from Instagram that people direct messaged me and commented on my post about Michael Moore that reposted my picture. I was like, really? No, this can't be true. But I checked it myself, and yes, it was true that Michael Moore reposted my picture, and I was very happy that day. I was unexpectedly happy, and I was speechless, very speechless. Oh my god! And I'm very happy now talking about it because it was a very good memory. It's the best day of my life. And if you're curious about why I am choosing this story to be the best day of my life, it's because after that I decided my pen name is to be Hana Haggerty, which is Hannah and then his surname Haggerty, because I'm a writer who write stories on Wattpad, and I use that as my pen name, as my famous name, so people know me as Hannah Haggerty. And Macklemore changed my life so much that day. After listening, even after listening to him, um, I was very motivated to be a better person because he's not just a person who gets famous for nothing. He's still down to earth, but he is also write songs with good meanings. You know, he's not just writing songs for fun, but he also shares his thought and he's trying to make the world better. That is why I choose this story to be my best story about the best day of my life. Because after knowing Macklemore and making him his idol of mine, I always think about I don't want to be uselessly famous. I don't want to be known by people if I am useless, you know? I just want to be, yeah, an average girl like this. Or if I get famous, I want to be a good influencer where people will get inspired by me and they wanted to be a good people, a good person for a better future, because that's just me when I am in love with Michael Moore. Thank you very much.